Hello, welcome to my channel. Renzo here. Let's paint this beautiful image. You can find the link to the image in the description box. The colors I'm going to use are titanium white, cadmium yellow hue, cadmium red hue, permanent alizarin crimson, cobalt blue, and ivory black. Okay, I'm going to mix a little bit of a darker gray, just to draw, and I'm going to sketch. Give me a second, I need to step back. Okay, let me see. The face could be here. The rose be here. Okay, move a little bit up. Okay, now let's see, face. Let's see how tilted is the face. I'm going to put my brush on top of the image, on top of the photo. I'm going to move it here. Kind of like this, nose, eye, mouth, and I think that's it. Okay, let's mix some colors. Let's mix cadmium red and cadmium yellow, a little bit of blue and white. Well, that was too much white. More red, more yellow, more blue. I'm going to use a little bit of medium. As a medium, I mixed linseed oil and turpentine, half and half. Now here I'm trying to get close to the color, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time mixing. It's going to be more about retouching. I mean, I'm going to lay down paint on top of paint on top of more paint until I get closer to the values and to the color. Okay, let me see if that's too, maybe the color is too saturated or too opaque. Hello Chris Leary Wheelers, hello area. Okay, I think the color is okay. Now I'm gonna pick up another brush. I'm gonna mix a lighter color. Okay, now a little bit of medium, and let's work on the lights. I'm not use too much paint because I'm gonna add more paint on top of this, and I just want to be I just wanted this to be easier to correct. Okay, now let's mix here a little bit of alizarin and cobalt blue, a little bit of white, I'm gonna paint the shadows of the flower. Okay, I think I need to knock down this color. Use a little bit of yellow and white. Now if you want to neutralize violet or purple, you add yellow, or you can add gray, black and white. Hello Michael, hello Barbara, hello Eve. Okay, now I need another brush. A little bit of medium. Okay, that's okay for now. Gotta go back to the face. Oh, the hair. Let me paint the hair. A little bit of medium. Okay. That's enough. Let's make some details, and then I'm gonna correct the color. I use this dark it's kind of a burnt umber. I always get kind of a burnt umber when I mix black, camel red, and camel yellow. Okay, let's draw a little bit here. Okay, I have here. I'm trying to see this shape. You know that I always try to simplify shapes. That's easier for me just to simplify any shape and think about anything as a geometrical shape, as a rectangle, triangle, anything that's gonna be easy just to copy. Yes, for example, you see all this shape here, and the eye is the same. You see this shape here, okay? Now the nose. paint the background. Now blue here and yellow. A touch of white, more yellow, a little bit of medium. Hello Terry, thank you Terry. Hello Karim from Egypt, thank you. Hello Manuel, hello Nancy. Okay, let's work on the face again. Now I'm gonna pay more attention to the color. Let me see, and value, of course, all these areas darker. Okay, let's make a darker color here. Okay, this is just red, yellow and black. Let me see, the value is okay. I mean, how dark is this color? I think it should be a little bit darker. That's okay for now. Okay, let's see about the color. It's more reddish. I think this discerning crimson is going to help me to get the color, to get close. Let me see. No, this is too orangey. Need more of this discerning crimson. Wow, that was too much white. I made a mistake here. Too much white. More discerning crimson. Okay, a little bit of black. Let me see. I think this color is too kind of too orangey, reddish. Yeah. I don't like that much this color. But that's okay. I mean, you know that this is going to be about the process of correcting, making corrections about the drawing, about values, and about color. Yeah. You see, it's not dark enough, and it's too saturated. Okay. Let me think. Obviously, if I wanna, sorry. Give me a second. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, now let's make this darker but grayer. Okay. This I'm gonna add black, a little bit of white. Okay, now this color is gonna get mixed with this one. That's exactly what I'm doing here. And I'm going to check out again. Okay, I still don't like the color. What about more black? You know, I add black, I'm making this darker. Okay, I add white, and black is, I'm making this grayer. It's kind of killing the color. I don't know if you can see how different is this one from this one. Okay, it's close. Yeah, I'm getting closer. Okay, don't stress yourself too much when it's about mixing and when it's about painting in one session. It's about just this. It's like a try and error, going back and forth doing this. Add more paint, step back, retouch, add more paint and more paint. That's why I start with really thin paint, because obviously I know that I'm gonna be retouching and retouching and laying down more and more paint. Okay. I think a little bit closer, and it's not gonna be really close because I'm planning to finish up this one today, just one session. Okay, so the Prima painting, let's say, and then when we painted the Prima, okay, we cannot spend too much time trying to get the color, the perfect color. Okay, I feel happy just to have the color really close, and the more important is the values. Okay, if the values are okay, the volume is okay, the illusion of three-dimensionality is okay. If the value is not right, it doesn't matter the color. If your color is perfect, you have spent 3 hours mixing and mixing, but the values are not okay, there was a waste of time about mixing and mixing colors. So the values are more important. Hello Nancy. Hello Marilu. Hello Dioselina. How are you? Hello Anna. Stepping back. Okay. Now, one thing that I want to do, I want to gray down the background because the greenish color is just too bright. Okay. Let's squinting down my eyes and always every time that I'm painting something, I'm measuring. Okay. First, I measure just simple structure or simple measurements of any face, from the eyebrow to the nose, from the nose to the chin. It's the same distance, okay? Now, first, this is to keep the structure. Now I gotta measure with the photo reference, because I mean, some people have more a bigger mandible, or the nose is shorter or larger. That's when we have to adjust that. Okay. Let's change a little bit of this color. If I have green here, if I kill down green, I add the red. Okay. I'm gonna mix more. Okay, I'm making this more reddish. Why? Because this is more greenish. And then I'm gonna mix both colors here. Okay. And the result is gonna be this one. This is between the green and between this. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make this area a little bit grayish and lighter. Add red. You see, this color is kind of pink, grayish, pinkish color. I'm gonna get mixed with this green. Okay, you can do two things, or you add a lot of paint on top of any paint, and let's say like kind of disappear the paint is beneath, or you mix both painting. I'm doing this because I'm mixing this with this green. When we paint in one session, we'll paint a little faster. It's not just about mixing here. The color, the mixture here on the palette, it's not gonna be perfect because everything is wet. There is no way that I have this color and to try to, I mean, in this case, if I was just trying to paint more, let's say with a more painterly approach, that I would try to add more thick paint and leave the brush stroke, that would be different. Okay. Now let's continue working and checking out everything. I think the color is better. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about making this area a little bit darker. Okay. A little bit of black and red. Let's see. just here. Okay, I just want to create more contrast here with the light. Okay, that's perfect. I can do the same here. I mean, you can see the image that here's later, but I can exaggerate that. I mean, to see the chin, then to see the jaw, all the jaw here. Okay, you see, because I have contrast, I can see this and this. Now, that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna darken this a little bit. Okay, because I think this is when you have to take a decision. I think keeping the attention here is perfect, here and here. But I don't want that contrast here. I mean, if I add contrast in order to see the chin, like here, this contrast, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, now let's make some details to the eyes. Okay, squinting down my eyes, comparing with the image. I have the image here in my monitor. Comparing the values. Okay, let's mix here black, all these are crimson. Let's work on the eye. Okay. Okay. I think I have to. This nose is too pointy. Okay. Stepping back, just checking out. Yeah. Okay, let's continue adding some lights on the face. I adding blue here because I just want to have a neutral light. I don't want a warm light. Okay, this is kind of a cool light. Usually if this light is from the sky, you know that that light is a weak light blue, because the sky is like a dome. It's a weak light, and mixed with the skin color, it's kind of a grayish light. If you want to make it warmer, you have to add orange. Let's say that you're in front of this person in a cloudy day. This is what you see. And let's say that this cloudy day just changed to a sunny day. Everything this is going to be warmer. Here is going to be warmer. All the colors. We're going to have a lot of yellow. A lot of yellow and orange. Okay, we need to understand that this thing about light. It's not just about copy what we see. Yes, we need to understand what we are doing. And I try to do that all the time. I try to analyze, I try to practice. I try to understand color. Okay, it's the same here. If you want to get the color, you gotta think that you're gonna mix this in your palette with this is wet here. This color in your palette is not gonna stay the same. Okay, you see, as soon as I move my brush like this, that changed. This color is not anymore this one. Black here, red and yellow. Let's paint this pearl. Okay. Okay, let's paint the rose. I'll pick up another brush. Okay. Let's mix white and cameo red. Okay, this color is only for the light. Okay, let's see. Let me see if the color is working okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna change another brush. Let's work on the shadows. Lizard and crimson, cover blue, white, a little bit of yellow. Oh, I see something that I can fix here. Okay, let's go back to the rows. Okay, now let's add more red and white. Make this more saturated, more intense. And I put this color here in the shadows in the middle of the rows. Okay, my intention is create some transparency here in the middle and create the illusion that sunlight is kind of glowing from inside the rows. A little bit, okay? Okay. Okay, more red. Oh, this is too. I don't like this color. I'm gonna add more red, more alizarin and more blue. A touch of white. Okay, I'm gonna keep this violet or kind of purple, okay, around the rose in this area in the shadow, and in the middle it's gonna be more reddish. Okay, let's work again the face. I pick up a brush for blending a little bit. Okay, let's work on details again. Okay, let's work on the eye. Black, cadmium red, cadmium yellow. Hello, Omer. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Nicola. Okay. I think I'm getting close. Right now I'm just working color and value. Okay, I'm paying attention to this area. It's dark enough or not? There is a shadow here too. Okay. More red, more yellow. I need to make this a little bit more saturated, this color. Just a little bit. Okay. I can use this for the nose. You can see my nose is like this, the wing of the nose, and the wing of the nose in the photo reference is like this. Yeah. That's okay, I think that's okay. I'm adding more red and yellow. The color here have to be more reddish or orangey, or just a little bit more saturated than the color around the nose. ¿Sí? Mi tarjeta está arriba. Sí. Sorry about that. That was my daughter. Alright, just here. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna check out the drawing. I think my this eye is up. It's too up. Maybe I'm gonna move the eye a little bit down. Maybe just above the shadow here. I'm gonna measure this. I'm going to measure here this. see, let's continue. Okay, what about the mouth? Okay, I keep measuring all the time. Remember, the first measurements that you have to keep in mind always is from the brow to the nose to the chin. Okay, that measures are going to help us a lot to keep the structure okay. Okay, that's perfect. Stepping back. Okay. I'm gonna make this a little bit darker, the edge of the face and the chin area here. Okay. Oh, I can add something here, eh? I don't know what. Maybe a bird. Let me see. Let's continue. Let's add more light to the face. I'm just adding white, pure white. You know, I prefer to, every time that I paint some lights, I prefer warm lights. But I'm going to respect the photo reference. see. Okay. Work on the rows again. And I think I'm gonna add something to the painting. It's been an hour and kind of relax. Oh no, let's see, because it's gonna take me some time to work here. Okay. But maybe I was thinking maybe I'm going to add these little birds, something like hummingbird. I don't remember how. I don't remember how to say it, how to pronounce it. Hummingbird, I think. Let me see, let me step back. Okay, yeah, I think I'm doing okay. I'll read the comments a little bit. Hello Monique, hello Nicola, hello uh, Jagger, donation sent. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Douglas, yeah, thank you so much. I got a donation from Jigger. I think that's Douglas, yeah. $20 donation. Thank you so much, Jigger 2361. ARK. Okay, hello, sorry. Hello, Sam. If Arvind Casal is asking me, hi Renzo, I have the same window colors, but I find it difficult to layer light colors on top of dark colors. Light colors on top of dark colors. I mean, yeah, it depends how dark are the color, and what happens is gonna get mixed, and yeah, probably that's gonna happen. You're gonna get muddy colors, but it depends. I mean, it depends what colors are you working with. Peter is asking me, are you using paint thinner? It's not how stick thin paint on thicker. I did use a little bit of medium. You know, the medium I use is linseed oil and turpentine, half and half. Okay. Okay. Okay, one way to this thing about muddy colors. One thing is, I don't know if you've noticed my first layer is really thin. If I add a really thick layer at the beginning, and I try to just to change that color by adding more lighter color, probably it's gonna get muddy. Okay, probably yes, that's pretty sure that that could happen, and that's why I started with thin paint, and that's gonna be easier just to put paint on top of that. And I mean, if the layer you put on top of that is thicker, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna get mixed that much, and you won't get a muddy color. And another thing is about mixing. Okay, when you work at La Prima, you need to have some experience mixing colors. I don't know if you have seen this area. This was green. I mixed here some kind of reddish color and added on top of this. If the result is this, it's like I was mixing here green with red and doing that here. And that's what happens usually in the whole painting. We mixed. Half of the mixtures happen in the palette and the other half on the painting. And if we don't have enough experience mixing colors, okay, if we still are dealing with mixing colors here in the palette, that's gonna be a doubled problem mixing colors on the painting. Yeah, and I'm just trying to say, I mean, what could be the problem? Okay? Maybe it's just about experience, because if I have this, it's kind of reddish. If I add green, I mean, expecting that change this to green, that's not gonna happen. Okay, green is gonna get mixed with this color, unless I just go and lay down the paint without touching it, which is different. Yeah. To do that, to lay down the paint without almost touching, just lay down the paint, that means that you need to you need to have even more experience mixing colors, because when we lay down the paint without moving the paint that much, that means that we are more precise about mixing the color. But you know that I'm not that precise mixing the colors. I end up getting close to the color just little by little. Okay. For me, it's just a process of putting more paint. First, I get close a little bit, and then I add more paint and start changing this just by adding more paint. For example, here, I'm gonna add this color here. What is gonna happen? I'm gonna get this color? No, I'm gonna get the result here. The result is gonna be the color that was here with mixed with this one. Okay. It's the same here. I have red. I'm gonna mix this red with this color here. Okay, this color is darker. I'm gonna put here. I don't pressure that much. I move my brush and leave it there. A little bit reddish. Yeah, that's perfect. If I want this to be pure red, that would be picking up a lot of paint, and lay down the paint, which is different. That's a different approach. Okay, now you see what I'm doing here. I lay down the paint without pressuring that much. I move the paint a little bit for blending, and that's it. Okay, but this color changed a little bit. It changed a little bit because even that small movement is getting, this color got mixed with the other color. If I don't want that, that would be just doing something like this. Pick up more paint, and I do that and leave it there. But if I want this, I have to be really sure that this is the color, this is the final color. Okay? Or I'm gonna be doing this, like mixing again, and again, and again, okay? And you know, there is no right or wrong when we paint. Everything works. It's just about the technique, I think, and what we want, okay? And the experience that we have. Maybe we need more experience mixing colors. Maybe it's more about drawing. Maybe it's about values. Okay. Hello, you. Hello, Miriam. Okay, gonna add a little bit of yellow here, kind of a little bit of orange. It's kind of a vermilion red. Let me put some touches here of this. Now this is so intense. No, I mean I'm mixing this here. Do you see? Okay. I adding this pure red, but I'm mixing here. That I mean give me some space to control the color. Okay, I can go again, mixing here, pick up more paint again. Okay, maybe that's enough. Maybe I want more red. This is what I say when I say that I mixed here in the painting and in the palette. Okay, I want this reddish color coming out from the mirror. Let's see if it's working or not. Okay, I need to change the color here on the shadow. And at the same time, I need to change this color. Looks like I'm gonna spend more time on the rose than the face. Okay, I gotta stop working on the rose. I gotta go back and work on the face. Cheers, Eve. Hello, Mervat. Okay, I'm gonna blend the face a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of orange here on the nose just to create more transparency. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read the comments a little bit. Peter Kovacs. Uh, you don't want to use turpentine, Peter. Yeah, what a mix of oils is a good option. Or acrylics. Yeah. Monique, have you ever painted a peony? I don't know how to say peony flower. Oh, sorry, I don't know the name. Maybe. I have painted so many flowers. Okay, good. Good evening, Christina. James Bond, he says he needs, I need more contrast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the dark side on the face is not that dark. Need to go darker here. Okay. Where's my brush? Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, let's go a little bit darker in this area. Here and here. Let's paint the hair first. I'm gonna add pure black. On top of this black, I'm gonna add some dark orange. Yeah, I just wanna go darker faster. There's nothing much darker than black. Oh, it doesn't look that dark. Eh? I think it's because of my camera. Just give me a second. I think that's better. I think that's closer to what I see here. Okay, this is darker. I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow and red with black. A little bit of red here. Okay. See. Okay, now I'm gonna add this orange here. Okay, I think that's enough from the dark. Yeah, yeah, okay. One thing, I'm gonna keep this, I'm gonna add more darker here, and here there's some hair to this area. I'm gonna keep this not as dark. Okay, I don't want this to be too dark. Okay, just like that. Okay, why? I mean, I just want to have a focal point here. That's it. I don't want contrast here or here. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, I think that's okay. I'm gonna add more black to the eye, the eyelashes. Pure black, okay. Okay, that's it. Remember that every time that we paint the nostril has to be a dark red or brown, dark brown, a reddish brownish color, reddish brownish, brownish reddish. I don't know. I mean, you understand the idea, yeah? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Well, I'm trying to say that don't go black here. We need to create some transparency here on the nostril. Okay. Okay, now on the mouth I use black with alizarin crimson. Okay, let's see where it's. Okay, let's blend here. Let's soft the edge here, and the forehead. Okay. Okay, let's soft the edge here, all these edges. Okay, now I can keep the nose sharp, really sharp. Okay, now let's soft the edge here, not all the edges, okay? I'm gonna soft this edge, I'm gonna leave this edge sharp, I'm gonna soft here, sharp, soft here, sharp, soft here, okay? Okay, let's see. Control this, yeah, it's about control. I mean, when I say soft edges, maybe you see your painting is too blurry, you need to, I mean, sharp some areas a little bit more. For example, I love this area that could be kind of soft, lost, all this area, okay? But this is up to you. I'm just doing this because I just want to have a focal point here, and obviously it's gonna be here, yeah? I don't want everything sharp. I love this thing, this kind of illusion of depth that creates this when we control this thing about the edges. You see, for example, here, I love this. It's kind of lost. It looks it could add some movement to the flower, to the rose. And here is different, it's sharper. The nose is the same. The forehead is lost. Like I said, this is optional. This is up to you. I mean, this is what you like to do. If you want to copy exactly what you see, perfectly. If you want to copy it like a photograph, perfectly. If you want to change the color, perfect. I mean, it's just what we want to do. That's it. Okay, I think I can add something more. Maybe not. Okay, hello, Connor. James Bond is asking me something. Do you think negative space should be cooler? Because we have many warm colors in the painting. Yeah, it could be. Yes, 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 yes. What came to my mind is how much is this negative space? Because the idea is the negative space, this cool and negative space. I think the idea is to make to pop forward the warmer colors. Yes, I mean this negative cool space is gonna work as a background. It's gonna work just to make the warmer colors pop forward. Yeah, that's gonna be its function. That's okay. That's gonna be the purpose of this negative color space. Okay. I really would love to add something. I mean, because it's been an hour and a half. I don't want to do too much to this painting. I think it's not about to be precise about here. It's just about I feel like it's about the mood. It's about the what you feel when you see the painting more than the painting itself. Like I mean, if this is perfect or not, it's not gonna change. How do you say the emotion or something like that? I mean, that's exactly what I thought, what I felt when I saw the image, when I saw the photo reference. It was something like that. It was really nice to see this. Okay, I gotta think about the edges yet. I'm gonna soft more edges, okay? I'm going to soft more edges, and if I need to make them sharper again, I will do it. Okay, let me see if I can add something really warm in the middle of the rose. I mean, not to the whole rose, just in the middle. Let's see if it works. Yes, I mean, I want to create some transparency here. Okay. And of course, I mean, contrast, because this rose is kind of cool. Let's say the color is cool. It's not so warm. It's kind of a lot of violet and white. It doesn't have too much yellow. And this that I'm doing right now, there would be some warm accents. I don't like that much that, not more red. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'll read some comments. Okay. Hello, okay. In main. Okay. Mervat is saying there is a beautiful pinkish harmony between the flower and the face. Also, the hair doesn't miss the orange. Okay, thank you. Oh, goodbye, good night. Sorry. Okay, good night, Eve. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think that's okay. I'm gonna just soft this even a little bit more. Let me see if I can get some dreamy look to this paint. Okay, and there are some here kind of really blur I don't know what it is. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't know, what do you think? I don't want to blend it just too much. I just want to see a little bit of these brush strokes here with these brush strokes here. Okay, you see, brush strokes, a little bit of that. Soft, soft, soft. Okay. Yeah. I like it today. I love this painting right now. I don't know if I'm gonna love it tomorrow. I think I should spend more time working this painting. It's just an hour, almost 2 hours. It's not enough. Okay, that's it. Oh, here black here. Yes, I mean I added black just to add some contrast to that area. Yes, but I mean, oh, speaking about the hair, I could. I mean, I'm missing here. I'm missing a lot here. I mean, there are the ear. I'm just gonna cover the ear, okay? You know how much I love painting ears. something like that. Okay. Oh, I think I have a mistake here on the mandible. I'm gonna move this a little bit up, the shadow. Okay, thank you everybody, thank you Nana. Okay, what do you think if adding a little bit white near blurring areas? Oh, oh, that's a nice touch. When you have something blur and you add some touch of light, it's kind of, yes, yes, I love that effect. Yeah, yeah. But I'm not gonna do it now. Sorry. But anyway, thank you, because that's a nice idea. Now the difficult part, to stop. Okay, bomb of reality art, thank you. James Bond, 100 years later this will be invaluable. Oh my god, I don't want to wait for 100 years. That would be, I mean, at that time I'm gonna be 150 years old. Okay, thank you so much. Take care, hope you like it. If you're new to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel. I mean, I make live streams at least a couple of times a week. Maybe more, sometimes more, like sometimes like the whole week. And sometimes I'm just so busy that I don't do anything. And subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And if you don't like it, hit the like button twice. Hit the hate button twice. Oh, I don't like the button. I don't like the button twice. Okay. This is the brush that I use for blending. I'm just adding a little bit of color with this brush. I mean, this is not my intention is not blending right now, it just add some color. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. I will try to make a live stream tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Okay, bye.